Hi, I'm Dexter Frout.
And I'm Bastian Weber.
And in this video, we're discussing
Biomedical research and how animals are an integral part of it.
Biomedical research is a very important area of science where scientists examine and analyze our biological processes as well as explain why and how we get diseases.
There are a multitude of ways that scientists can accomplish this, but one of the best ways is through doing tests and research on animals.
So here are a few ways that animals have made us so much more advanced in the realm of biomedical research.
Asthma is a condition that causes the lungs' airways to swell and narrow, which results in a lot of coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath.
And right now, more than 25 million people in the US are affected by it.
But thanks to animal research and many experiments,
one notably done with guinea pigs in the 60s,
we now have inhalers and bronchodilators which help increase lung airflow and have saved thousands of lives.
This is an extremely important scientific breakthrough because the number of deaths from it is decreasing despite the number of victims increasing.
Both Dexter and I have people in our lives with asthma, and one of my close friends has to use an inhaler and a nebulizer, which is another breathing apparatus.
But while both of us wish that asthma is curable, we're lucky to live in a world where we have inhalers and bronchodilators.
And it's all thanks to biomedical research. Diabetes is a condition that disables your pancreas, which produces insulin, which regulates blood sugar. Currently, roughly 1 in 10 people suffer from it in the US.
But the reason we know that the pancreas is what produces insulin in the first place is because in 1889, 2 German scientists removed the pancreas from a dog, which caused the dog to develop diabetes.
However, biomedical research for diabetes doesn't stop there. In 2017, scientists learned how to cure type 1 diabetes in mice using gene transfer.
This is yet another very personal condition because I have a stepmom with diabetes. She has to wear an insulin pump at all times and frequently monitor her blood sugar. But although I wish my stepmom didn't have diabetes, I'm glad that biomedical research has gotten us to where we are today. Alzheimer's is undoubtedly the most serious of all these conditions, and simply put, people who have this condition have trouble with memory loss and a lot of other mental functions. And in 2019, almost 6 million Americans lived with Alzheimer's.
However, since 2015, flies and mice have been bred to develop amyloid and tau proteins in their brain, which have been vital for helping scientists cure the disease, as well as being bred to develop features similar to those of Alzheimer's.
Unfortunately, I have a grandfather who suffers from this condition. He has trouble staying in the moment whenever we're playing a game or having a conversation. He also tends to repeat what he says or asks people.
But although this condition is horrible, biomedical advances are being made constantly that use adult human stem cells to help model and potentially cure Alzheimer's disease.
The impact that animals have had on biomedical research is truly undeniable.
And the thing is, there are so many more examples of this throughout history. These were just a few of them.
But one of the most important things to get out of this is that history isn't over. It's still in the making. It wouldn't be a surprise to me if in the near-distant future we had a cure for a lot of the incurable diseases that we suffer from today.
But we couldn't see that future any sooner would it not have been for testing and doing research on animals.